So I'm quite shocked, but Christina Corum has come out of nowhere and has given a full-blown interview to the Rolling Stone and has basically come out with some very emotional statements, emphatically denying everything in relation to P. Diddy and what she's been accused of in these lawsuits. Hey guys, it's Morale Daily and consistent content. Let's get into this video. I didn't expect Christina Corum to be speaking out. I'm pretty sure she should be keeping a low profile or probably working with the prosecution against Diddy because the trial of Diddy starts on the 12th of May. But the woman who has been described as Sean Diddy Combs is basically right-hand man, very similar to Ghislaine Maxwell with Epstein, has issued her first statement since being named in multiple lawsuits in association with her boss, fully denying that she ever aided and abetted the SA of anyone. KK has worked for the Bad Boy Entertainment founder for more than a decade, joining Combs' enterprises as a senior executive in 2013. Corum's proximity to Combs has entangled her in 3 lawsuits that have been brought against Diddy, who was arrested in September, as we know, for several indictments. For months, horrific accusations have been made about me in various lawsuits regarding my former boss. These false allegations of my involvement are causing irreparable and incalculable damage to my reputation and the emotional well-being of myself and my family. I've never condoned or aided and abetted the SA of anyone, nor have I ever drugged anyone. The idea that I could be accused of playing a role in or even being a bystander to the R-word of anyone is beyond upsetting, disturbing and unthinkable. This is not who I am, and my heart goes out to all victims of SA. I am confident that the allegations against me will be proven to be untrue. Combs has previously praised his soul sister Khorram, and the weekend Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie filed her bombshell lawsuit, Christina Corum was actually seen sitting by Diddy's side in his house. KK keeps everything in my life and my business running. So I'm honestly quite shocked that she would come out and put out a statement. I don't know why she would do this, but the Rolling Stone statement that she's just given as of yesterday, so it's been less than 24 hours, to me, in my opinion, is very PR built. And the reason why she would make a PR built statement is because she's contacted a PR company to drive her through this irreparable emotional damage that it's doing to her and her family. I absolutely believe, from my personal opinion, that Christina Corum, for what she's been accused of in all of these lawsuits, aiding and abetting with Diddy, is to be true, because she's basically his right-hand man. She was cited at his house when Cassie first filed the lawsuit. I don't know why Christina would even be there. Surely you wouldn't even be anywhere near him if you had read the lawsuit, which is probably what she would have done, the Cassie lawsuit, before she even went to go comfort her friend, her assistant, her manager, whatever you want to call it. So now she's come out after 3 to 4 lawsuits she's been mentioned in, the recent one being Ashley Parham's lawsuit, to come to Rolling Stone. And the fact that she has links to come to Rolling Stone and break a statement with them clearly goes to show you that she obviously has the right connections. I believe she also worked in PR anyways, which it makes sense as to why she would do this, to come to Rolling Stone. But it doesn't make sense as to why she would even say a word right now. I don't know why, what motive, because this statement is something that I'm not buying. I don't know what emotional empathy anybody would have for you, considering what you've been accused of. And for you now to basically throw Diddy under the bus and basically say that you don't have any attributes to his actions is also quite confusing. The trial is coming up on the 12th of May. Is she about to be subpoenaed? Does she need to testify? Is the prosecution going to ask her to come to the court to testify? Probably so. She knows this, so therefore she's prepping for this, because the timing of these statements is intriguing. Why wouldn't you put this out when the first lawsuit came out against you back in October, 6 months ago? You waited until now, 2 months before the trial, to put out these statements, to set the groundworks, to let everybody know where your stance is, so that when you come and testify, which I believe that she will, because Diddy has also been indicted with a RICO charge, racketeering, and so therefore she definitely is at the height of that conversation. She's at the height of that lawsuit, in my opinion, and so at the height of the RICO. So I don't know what she's doing, guys. I'm very confused by this. But the return of Christina Corum, she said, you are not going to try and drag me down with Diddy, and I would expect many people now to come out with statements like this as we get closer to the trial, for people who just don't want to be associated with Diddy, don't want to be dragged down, don't want to be forced to testify, forced to be subpoenaed. They want to come out with their PR related statements. She definitely has a PR machine behind her to try and get away with all of this. I don't think it's gonna work. Only time will tell, to be honest with you. But I didn't expect to be doing a video about Christina Corum. We've been asking where she is. Speak up, say something. So, you know, now's the time, and clearly she's come out to do so, and she's come through with Rolling Stone. I do wonder what Diddy is thinking as of right now, because if it's not Jay-Z denying the entire friendship that he has with him, now it's Christina Corum coming out to say that I have got nothing to do with this. But yet Diddy has said that this person is my right-hand person. It is intriguing to me that Jay-Z and Christina Corum, the things that they have in similar components is that their stories with their relations to Diddy is very different to what Diddy says about them. And this is what Diddy was saying about them prior to him ever even going to jail. So what motive would he have to even lie? Do you guys know what I'm saying? What motive would he have to lie about the strength of the relationship and connections that he has with the likes of Jay-Z and Christina? There's no motive. So therefore, I feel like he would be telling the truth. But Jay-Z and Christina have very different conversations, stories, perceptions of their relations with Diddy after he's now been in jail, because they know that they potentially could be in trouble, especially Christina. So I think that we should catch that theme. But she basically has come out, even whilst I've been filming this video, a particular lawsuit that Diddy is facing with a 17-year-old alleged person, and how she was walking on the road and Diddy stopped her, etc. Buzbee has announced that he's withdrawing from that lawsuit as well. So I did a video just right now about how he's withdrawing from 8 separate lawsuits that he is meant to be representing, and now an additional lawsuit has just come out where he's choosing to withdraw. So it looks like Buzbee is crumbling. This is definitely damaging his credibility, his reputation. A lot of alleged future victims not related to Diddy are going to ask him for some form of representation. Them seeing this, they're not going to be as confident. A lot of people saw his 1-800 numbers in the papers. It wasn't just a conference call, and therefore they thought I'd feel confident coming for this person, asking for representation, because they already have the groundwork in regards to Diddy. And now to see that multiple lawsuits have been withdrawn is crazy. There are also still future alleged victims that Buzbee is still currently representing right now. They're probably scared, thinking that their lawsuits Buzbee's going to run away from as well. I don't want no replacement lawyer. I want the lawyer that I initially came to. If I get replacement lawyers that I'm not big fans of, then I don't know what could happen, how this is going to go. Is it going to be well for me? So I don't know. The Buzbee house is crumbling, guys, and I'm sure Diddy is happy in regards to that. Christina Corum is back, and she's come with this PR built statement, and my guess is that she's panicking. She's investing a lot of money into this. She is very worried as to where this could go for her, and I think that she's definitely going to be going down the drain. I think that she's definitely going to be subpoenaed, and I think that there are going to be more lawsuits with her name in the future. I do feel like there are other lawsuits that are going to be coming that Buzbee won't represent, other lawyers will, and I definitely believe that Christina Corum's name, is going to be dragged into it. So I'm not buying the statement. I don't believe it for a second. I feel like she's an absolute witch, and I've said that from the beginning, and I think that her time is coming and that she's just very scared. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. A lot of legal conversations today because there's just been so many legal updates. I really want to know what your thoughts are on Christina's statement, whether you guys agree or disagree. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $ sign there, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.